seems we are online. I know, you can hear my voice, but you cannot see me. Oh no. What's gonna happen? Da-da-da. Just killing time. One sec. Let me... There we go. Actually, no, I like the other one better. This is a weird one. This is a really weird one. Hello, viewer. We're just waiting for people to come in. That's why these giant signs are all over. I am here. There, I'll jump when I talk. Hello, hello. Oh, wow. Good on the ankles. Good on the ankles. Oh, shoot. Lost Riches 2. Okay. Oh, crap. I have all that to do? Come on. Okay.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Yeah, Farina, we are streaming soon. Let me just share around the stream. Da 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 da. Oh, hey. Hello, Bob. Oh, wow, that stream chat is enormous. Goodness me. There we are. How's my volume? I'll try to be a bit more, like, talkative this stream. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Yeah, so, as I was saying, hello. Volume's good, I'm glad. Okay. Good stuff. I know I still have the starting soon thing going on, but I actually haven't shared the stream yet. We are just vibing for now. How was your night? My night was quite busy. Big busy. Big busy. I've been working all day. Working all day. Party all night. This is the party, by the way. It's not an actual party. It's Genshin, in fact. Okaree dokarino. Let's go finish. Hey, Charlie, what's up? Good evening. How was your day? Roses and Muskets is the name. Gotta do some work before the 8th of January. What's happened on the 8th of January? Oh, when does the Lost Riches thing end? 12 days. Oh, 5 days. Okay. Let me just handle sorting this stuff out for a little bit. While we're waiting. While we are cooking. Super Zenith level boss force. Oh, it's her. Hi. Oh boy. How does this thing work? Okay. Let me just do this quick. While we wait. While we wait. Perhaps I should make this a little transparent, since Genshin soon. Properties. Okay. Alright, I don't know how to do the transparency. You start being busy again. MIA for a few days at a time. Wow. Busy, busy. Is it color correction? Ah, there we go. Opacity. Wow, that's a messy, messy stream layout. Starting soon. Wait. Oh my god. Are we are we just... Holy crap. What the hell? Just like my favorite game in the world, Chicken Shoot. Can't hide from me. Got you in the butt. Love this minigame. This game is really fun. Oh, whiffed it. Whiffed it, Saga. Oh, he's running. He's running. Bingo. Oh, this is a fun stream game. What the heck? Let me just switch scenes. Okay, here we are. Normal. Oh, let's just do this. That was not nice. He was sleeping. My goodness. My goodness. Gotcha, doofus. Can I no scope? Can I? No, I can't. Oh, there's aim assist. Gotcha, doofus. Gotcha. He's hiding. Oh, he's inspecting. Gotcha. He takes 2 shots. This is a fun one. I like this one. Kind of dark. Darker than I expected in Genshin. Just cooked. Cooked all of them. Wowie. Da 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 da. I love the Wind Trace song. Doink. Alright, I may as well just do some more of that. While we wait. Oh, while we wait, I may as well play some Genshin Call of Duty. Sniper Elite, I think. Oh, here comes my cat. She's observing the setup I have. Yeah, let's just keep going. I still gotta share around the stuff. We are back to it. Blasting, folks. What are your favorite minigames in Genshin? I really like Wind Trace, but I think this one's up there already. I'm a big fan. High value target. Got it. Okay. So we're protecting the balloon. Escort mission. Oh, shoot. Get out of here. Out of here. Oh, more. Gotcha. Can I damage it? No, I can't. Thinking of my favorite events in Genshin. Oops. I think like Parade of Providence, I think. Hey, Cathara. What did you miss yesterday? Well, the story turned into a murder mystery, as it does in Fontaine. Now I'm... What am I doing right now? Violence, I think. This is just violence. I didn't know they'd give us a gun. Doink. Doink, you idiot. Very cool. No others? No stragglers? Kinda getting bloodthirsty now. Your tummy's aching. No. Hey, Emma. You love this tower defense gameplay. Oh my god. They're coming at my boy. Taking him out. Nothing but headshots. Whiffed it, Sokka. Oh my god. Some big dudes. No. Don't you dare. They had to think about that. They're like, where did that shot come from? Ugh. No. Aha. Doink. This is fun. What the heck? This isn't even like the main gameplay. They had us like editing a video in DaVinci Resolve yesterday, and now I'm just gunning people down. It's getting crazy up in here. Oh shoot, I forgot to share it on the place. How is everyone's night now that more people are here? I know I asked that like multiple times during the stream. Hee-haw. But since we're still waiting, I may as well ask it as many times as I can think of. Oh, these are just people now. You and your brother. Doink. This is so fun. He's just napping. Oh my god. Doink. Bloodthirsty today. Oh, that's like carrying it? Gotcha. Ooh. You can run. Oh, that's not a very good hiding place. That's a hiding place for you, huh? Okay. Gotcha. Training scenario changed. Training? What kind of training is this? I don't think I was paying attention when she was giving the flavor text. Oh, he's down. Oops. Hello, Zoe. You killed a napping man? It's apparently. Look, that's not... It's not the worst thing the Traveler's done, I think. Now we taking out... yeah, say hi to Zoe. She's here. She's meowing. Incredible. This is my favorite event already. Or like, favorite like minigame event. This is a fun one. Sorry, I can't stay too long, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you for coming in, Knives. I hope you have a good night. Oh, oh, I'm missing now. Good. To be honest, I don't think throwing knives is going to... I don't think throwing knives are going to be very effective against whatever that is. I don't know why they're even trying. This is actually really responsive. I'm kind of impressed. Nope. Nope. My cat is watching me just mow down groups of people. It's insane. Oh. No. No, I've whiffed it. Hey. Not the Gatling gun, what? Get out of here. Why are you taking everyone out? Without regards to anything? I don't know. I don't have context for what's going on here. They just handed me a gun and told me to start firing. I guess I just don't ask questions. No. I don't see how this is training. Those are real explosions. Like, they're getting actually hurt. President Kennedy, get down. This is how JFK should have popped back. Did you just explode some people? Yeah. Again, I don't have any context for what's going on right now. I'm just... I don't know what's so important in this little thing here. Training scenario. So this is training. For what? What are we training? Do you think they give Melusines guns? Can they, like, handle those with their, like, mitten hands? Or not? Do you think Sidine has one of those? They equipped Sidine with a piece. Doink. I'm a frickin' gamer. I'm a gamer. Yeah, he needs to make it to the Madoka Magica movie release so he can watch it. That's that JFK. He's making it there. Perfect. I'm so glad that I got a chance to at least finish some mini games before we continue the quest. But I should collect my stuff and we will be on our way very soon. That was a great mini game. I loved that. Delightful. Alright. Got some refinement materials and now we boogie. Okay. So, context for those of you who have missed the first act. We met Chevreuse. She was reading some stuff. Turns out she was actually on the job. Solving a murder case, apparently. So we agreed to do that on the side while we're making this movie with Farina, Ayaka, and Yoimiya. So that's what we did yesterday.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
It did. It certainly did.
And how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
They were on a date.
Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Marmonia.
Yes, I remember that.
I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aquabus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Oh, so that was a date, huh?
I saw there two mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right?
We have seen them. Dirge of Capella and the Nemesis of Capellius. I like Dirge of Capella better.
Yeah, those two. Amazing.
They are
aren't
far from home, yeah.
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, they're kind of pushing this, huh? It's very cute. I'm glad.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them too.
Uh-huh, they were cool.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach.
Oh my
Well,
god.
diving, to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater.
You know, what can you say? Not often you get to breathe underwater, I would say that.
I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together.
S-
3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
Guys, they're so... This is the... I don't even know what to say, I'm speechless. Very romantic, guys. Very cute. Extremely gay.
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in.
Oh, shit.
Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
Did you guys just come here to talk about your date? I was here to talk about business, but okay. You know we got like a murder case to solve, right?
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in.
Okay, but what about... What if it didn't work? What if it was just us who could do that?
The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful.
It is beautiful,
I
actually.
love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
This is so Shiroi Suna no Aquatrope. Really. Still gotta watch that. Wait, but can't the Traveler only do it because it's like the statue's blessing or something? That's what I was under the impression of. Like, everyone else has a diving suit and stuff, so I didn't think it extended to other people.
Many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma.
I can't even pronounce it. Aquatope watch when? I don't know. Whatever.
Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people. Ooh.
Incredible, Yoimiya.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beast.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Very cute, guys. So cute, I'm proud of them.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua bus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night.
This is taking the lesbian aquarium date to the next level. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
And that's why we're talking to you. I like how she kind of just brought it all back to the beginning.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others, we're here.
Chiori. Hello.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
The what?
Wait, 6 miles?
This is very Sophie and Plakta. I really miss Atelier Sophie.
Heard you all chatting,
It was
so
delightful.
I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
God, she's just like me for real. I'm still not over your editor calling her a Hello Happy World reject.
Good
Oh.
morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that
Hold
for you.
the sugar. I thought she liked sweets.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here
Hey,
so I can get
Binch.
started on your makeup.
Hello.
Last thing I
Hello.
want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I really like Chiori. Um, uh, speaking of stinky people, here is my editor. Hello. Chiori's mine, by the way.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
That girl got ADHD.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, she's just like me for real. She's so real. Oh my gosh.
Oh, your Mia's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
See, Farina has ADHD in a different type of way. The kind of executive dysfunction ADHD. She out here waking up at noon. She's struggling.
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Oh, I see.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life? Here's your
All the
coffee,
world's a
Judge Farina.
stage. What's with the wobbling camera? Did yeah, that was definitely spoilers. I'm sorry. If you heard it, just forget that you heard it. We warned you. We warned you. Eventually, you would like experience some spoilers. Yoimiya's tripping. What's going on? Did she drink the coffee?
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
Ah, here comes Ayato with all the NPCs. Just like his story
We've reached
quest.
an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm going to ask you to strike the information from the record. Frey, 2024.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be
Hello.
in charge of all the film's props and items. And this is Bonneau, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Wow.
Wow.
Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
The whole
First of all,
squad is here.
Please allow me to first
We got the
express
movie
my
Avengers.
sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Helping
No need
people is
to
what
be
we
so
do.
cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone. that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible.
Most
This is
people
not just
working
my
for
film.
exposure and
It
pennies?
also
Yeah, this
embodies
is
the
spec
thoughts
work.
and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, the Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Alrighty. Round of applause, everyone.
You may take it from here, Director Farina.
Okie dokie.
All right. Listen up, everyone.
This is how I am when Farina speaks. Hold up, let me just join the audience for a second. Just real quick. I gotta join. Oh shoot, I lost it. Oh, so much effort for a bit. You know what, she's not important. There we go. Alright, everyone, listen up.
The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now.
Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
That was a Freudian slip if I've ever heard one. Jeez. That was dark. Farina,
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
who wouldn't be? Paimon.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Fiction and reality, inside and outside the frame. Roses and Muskets, Part 2. Paimon is such an idiot. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold on. We gotta commemorate this moment. She fucking blinked. Alright. One sec, can I sit? She's occupying the sit spot. Hey, Farina, what's up?
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
Hold on. The photo shoot's not over, sorry. Delightful. Alright, let's go. Okay, Chiori, Yoimiya. Let's start with Chiori.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Wow.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
You're saying she was like that? Damn! Damn! Oh, okay. Ayaka shivers.
So this is what a musket looks like.
No, it
Not
isn't.
exactly.
Thank you, Chev. Oh, she's very matter of fact. That was it. That is not a musket. That is a, that's just a pistol.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create.
I'm kind of looking
I heard
forward
that
to this movie
Paimon
now.
will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
I mean, to be fair, anyone can do that. It's just a board.
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
Actually, we start rolling before that. The clapperboard just gets edited out in post-production.
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
They're out here fighting Da Vinci Resolve, just like me.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Yeah.
Seems like Yamiya's really getting into it.
I mean, it's really fun.
She was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Look, Paimon, every time over the past, several quests that I compliment you on how cute you are sometimes, you say something that just flips that opinion. But sure.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
Yeah. Either way, they are really capturing what it's like to be on a set. Back when I used to do acting, I know, the energy on set is always, really, really fun. Speaking as someone who has worked on many film sets, one thing happens during this film production that I wish could happen in reality. I'm guessing everything goes well? No drama on set?
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
If y'all have never done acting before, something always goes wrong on set. It's ridiculous.
So, this is a real musket?
Yeah, Clumsy Camelid used to do film, I believe, and photography, yeah. Now I used to do stage acting.
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images.
Yeah, but that's not a musket.
When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
We're getting Camelid lore? Yeah. What would be Camelid lore? Learning things about alpacas, probably. Or llamas. Did I say that right? Alpacas? Alpacas.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
Why do I get the feeling that someone is going to get shot for real? Huh. Yeah, actually, I'm getting that feeling too. Get that sinking feeling something's about to go wrong.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now.
By shooting someone.
However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic.
They keep calling it a musket. It's not a musket.
Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day.
Chevres
lore.
lore.
People need to eat and sleep. Muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
It's good hearing Erica Lindbeck in this game. It's been a little while since I've actually heard her in a game. I don't think I've played any games with her in it lately.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Maybe it's a musket in the same
Yes.
way that Fontaine
This
is
way,
France.
Our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, Sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Congratulations.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
I feel like that's foreshadowing. That's gotta be foreshadowing. I know it's regular gun safety, but
Okay, understood.
that's a Chekhov's gun. Literally.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Nah, pointed at everyone. Hello, Magnar.
Like this?
Oh, she's about to blast someone's kneecap off.
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
Say your prayers, punk.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now,
Oh,
turn
she
your
holding
body
it sideways. Like,
That way,
she's
you
kind of
give your
gangster.
enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders.
She really is
Allow me
holding
to
it like
demonstrate.
gangster style.
This is the end of the road for you.
So is she. Huh.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director
She's
Furina,
from the streets.
there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
They are practicing.
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
You entered the wrong house, fool. Ayato, my sister is being taught bad things. I can't believe I came to this foreign country and they are teaching my little sister how to shoot guns. Unbelievable.
I believe it would be most fitting.
Can we kill Chevres? That's what he's asking.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand.
And she's like, sure, death penalty's fine here.
Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
It's curtains.
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
This lesbian cop is a bad influence on my sister.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
Bro just quit on the spot.
But brother,
But, brother, did you not want to be in this at all? Like, from the get-go? Were you just pretending?
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing.
He doesn't want to act.
I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
If you say so.
are you really sure?
Well, he's got a
From
plan,
director's
obviously.
point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well.
Oh, I
But
see.
if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly.
They don't look anything
Also,
alike, though.
I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevres.
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? I'm bet that she'll take the role.
But she will still have to prioritize her work. But we still don't know if she's a big fan of acting.
All right, I'll take the role.
Oh, okay.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments.
They just
to
see
the
different
lighting,
hairstylists.
props, and costumes.
Does Chevres even see a
I have
hairstylist?
a feeling that
Her
our
hair is
adaptation
wild.
will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevres. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevres. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevres.
Are those headphones?
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends.
Wow.
I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Wow, that's really thoughtful, actually. I appreciate that. Why are they Kamisato Ayato and Kamisato Ayaka when everyone is just one name? That's because the Kamisato clan is important, and everyone else's family is unimportant. That is the actual reason. There are others with long names like Sangonomiya Kokomi and Farina de Fontaine. She actually does have a last name.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
This is the punishment you deserve. This is justice.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
I don't know enough about the story to know.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
So are you going back to work now?
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
And Yoon Jin, which is, I think Yoon is actually her last name, right?
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors to your position.
Yeah, Yoon Jin
We're
has
about to start
both of her
shooting
names.
The first scene.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
Same thing with Hu Tao. Her name is Tao, yeah.
Yep, don't worry.
You can count on us. Good luck with your work.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
We should read the source material, by the way. Before we continue with the... Okay,
Now
never
that
mind.
We're all here.
I'll keep that in
let's
mind.
help set the scene for everyone.
I'll read the source material for y'all after this cutscene.
The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevres will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be
Oh, named
sure
after
to get
flowers.
close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Zoom in for a close shot with the mother. Zoom out for a wide shot. Zoom in for a close shot with the mother.
You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I think that was the wrong
I'm
choice.
sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treats, apple turnovers.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
She's been fighting people. Throwing hands. Zoom in for a close-up on the mother. Zoom in for a close-up on Tulip. Probably on the mother, right?
What
bruises. Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Focus on Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
She's doing
They
a
even took
voice.
Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me.
Farina fires you during the first take on set. Yeah, Ayaka legit acts in this. I'm impressed. I am very impressed by her acting skills. Good work. Zoom in for a close-up on each... I feel like we did so many close-ups. Pan over all three characters.
What anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else.
This is called the
Don't
Two
let
Musketeers,
soil you
so
are now ruin your future beauty.
they're gonna be
Understand?
gunslinging.
My dear daughters.
And cut!
Heyo, we did it.
Not bad. The actor's emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take.
It never goes
Also,
that quickly.
If our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you? Why would you say let's go at the beginning there?
I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me.
No one else did
How
that.
about you, Chevros?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Everything proceeds at a great pace, and once Farina has adjusted some details to her satisfaction,
This
you...
scene is when our
Damn
two
it.
characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered.
Let's go!
Mother, we're back. Mother?
Uh-oh. Are those headphones? I asked before. Those look like headphones.
Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
Damn. I want to believe those are headphones. What else could they be?
I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cut before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Oh, they love that crying animation now.
Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No.
So,
Wait.
what are...
We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her.
These are
That's
practice
how we went
takes,
out in
right?
the first place.
Are they really just
To buy her this flower.
recording them in their full outfits here?
All right. Goodbye, Mother.
The stand users could be anywhere.
And cut!
Oops. Sorry.
Beautiful! Great performance!
That was fantastic.
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka. And were those real
did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character.
Thank goodness. I like to imagine that they're just wearing the appropriate costumes. What, you think Hoyoverse has the money to have different models? Shake my head. Shame on you. Yeah, of course not. Nowhere that money could come from.
It's
Like,
quite similar to practicing
that
the art
gacha
of
system
sword.
is not very
Just
profitable
clear your
at all.
mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's
Method actor.
performance was amazing.
Small indie studio Hoyoverse. Please understand.
Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Oh, she's full director mode. Getting ready to read if there's anything on the black screen. A full day of filming on set quickly passes. I missed a word.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard.
Do you?
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
A little bit, but it was a lot of fun. Did they let you take home the clapperboard? Clapperboards are fun.
Good work, you two.
Thank you, Chev.
You too, Chevron. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset.
We still need to read it.
Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
I sure do. There was a murder.
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned.
So you mean there were rainbow roses in your case too?
Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Ooh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
If we're only there to assist, then I think we can join the case. Really?
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Already? I gotta read the book.
Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
Okie dokie.
Right now.
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Okay, before we do that, I would like to read the source material. The very thing we're adapting. It's not here. Hold on. No. Okay. Is it in... No? No. We picked it up yesterday, right? Like, I'm 99% sure. Song of Mia Chronicles. I think it was a 1-star, right? And it's called The Two Musketeers. Oh wait, I could just search the archive. Hold on. Archive, where are you? Books. Oh, embarrassing. I haven't read any of these. The Two Musketeers. There we are. Let me get comfy. I can't believe they only gave Chevreus's favorite book 1 star. I know, right? Volume 1. An old man with gray hair carefully stood 6 special musket rounds on the table, looking at the brother and sister before him with his nearly blind eyes. 6 bullets. Will they suffice? The old man asked. They will, said the brother. The old man sighed. He had kept his promise, teaching the 2 orphans he had found at his doorstep everything he knew. One sec, gotta drink some water. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, back. Swordmanship, marksmanship, deception. How to infiltrate a mansion and not be spotted by the hounds. How to kill someone in their sleep without leaving a trace. How to pull the trigger without hesitation. 6 bullets, 6 lives, the old man said to himself. No, said the sister. 5 lives. 2 of these are for the same person. The old man didn't say anything. He didn't ask why they chose him, and he didn't ask how they planned to carry it out. Just like how his teacher hadn't asked him all those years ago. But the old man cared about his students. His nearly blind eyes had seen more than anyone in the city. Revenge is a 2-way street, children, he said. What you've learned from me is enough for you to live a rich and meaningful life. I don't want you to end up like me. Just look at my eyes. Divine punishment, meted out by those who seek revenge. He tried to open his cloudy eyes for them to see. We died 20 years ago, said the brother. If we don't fire these bullets at those who deserve them, then we cannot return to the land of the living. The old man stopped speaking. He had known this day would come when he took them in. All right, I will try not to persuade you any further. He supported himself with his arms and stood up. Lately, even something as simple as standing took a toll on him. Even so, he wanted to go around the table and hug his favorite students. He knew that this was the last time they would see each other. The old man asked, "Do you need anything else?" "No," said the brother. The old man noticed that the sister frowned. He couldn't see it, but he felt it. "What is it, Iris?" the old man asked. He always liked Iris better. While she was more considerate and passionate, she never hesitated when she had a gun in her hand. Iris looked at the flowers outside the window and said, "Actually, I have another request. May I pick a few of your rainbow roses?" The Two Musketeers, page 224. Well. Interesting.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Who knew, Farina? Who knew? How was that reading? I thought I did pretty good. Hydrated molecule. Now you are the H2O. Get him? We need him. You can buy the other 2 volumes at Fontaine's store. Okay. I will be sure to do that. Let me quickly pop over by Catherine. 10 out of 10 reading. I'm glad. Great. My voice acting career is taking off. Ad Astra Ambisonisk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Where's the store? It should be... This is like the general store? Where is that? I do not have a clue. Okay, we'll find it. Taken off what? The opposite of the weaponsmith. Okay. Opposite of the weaponsmith. Weaponsmith is that direction. Let's quickly pick up the... Ugh. I am so glad there was water there. Farina almost broke those legs. Doink. Opposite of the weaponsmith. This is Farina's house. Is it like this way? You almost unalived her, yeah. Where the heck is the book salesman? Where are you at? This direction? That's the cafe.
Take it easy.
Maybe we'll find it while we're wandering around. That is the fresh produce. Yeah. I meant literally the opposite, not across. Oh, like this over here, right? I must be some sort of doofus. Perhaps. Go northwest from the teleport. You're going northeast. Northwest. So glad I have Yelan. With great speed. That's not the weaponsmith. Oh. Okay. Snack shop. Picking up some snacks. No, I'm not. Okay. Went past it. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This must be... Hold on. I'm confused. Yeah, I know. I'm confused too. This Uber driver lost his fuck. 2 stars. Yeah, I don't know where the heck I'm going. Maybe we continue and come across it.
Take it easy.
I'm sure we'll see it on our travels. I'll send you the location over Discord. Okay. Maybe I'm just not being observant. No. That looks like a general store. The manager. Oh no, that's the guy who only sells salt. You can look at it on your phone. Let me check. Real quick. Real quick-a-roni. Da da da. Da da. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's upstairs. What the heck? Oh, sorry. Huh? Over here. Boom. It's upstairs. Silly, silly me. I'm so lost in this city. Yeah, I don't know where anything is except for, like, the stuff close to the top of the map. Oh, crap. Okay. 2 musketeers. 2 musketeers. Eventually I'll probably have to read through all of these things, but another time. For now, we're reading the 2 musketeers. Oh, right. Archive. Archive. Groovin', groovin', groovin'. We have some really important books to read, actually. Some that I haven't even touched. Two Musketeers. Alright, Volume 2. Didn't buy the other books. Basil disapproves. I'm sorry to Basil. This is it. Two muskets at the Baron's head. The sound of the blood dripping from one of the guns served as a countdown for the noble's life. Splat, splat, splat. Useless trash. The Baron cursed in his mind while staring at the guards on the floor behind the two shooters. I paid them so much money for nothing. Do you know who we are? One of the shooters asked. So what if I do? You can tell the judge of hell who sent you there. Damn! Damn! The storm washed over his face. Eyes and ears, but the sound of blood, of the dripping blood, was crystal clear. Splat, splat, splat. I know who you are. Iris, Tulip, my children, spoke the Baron. He was done resisting. On this stormy night, crumpled on the muddy ground, he was tired. Tulip spat. How dare you call yourself our father? I wonder what the look on your face was when you killed Mother 20 years ago. When you forced her to take poison. The Baron sighed and closed his eyes, recalling what had happened to them. Happened then. To his surprise, it was effortless. Her eyes emerged suddenly before his eyes. How could he not have fallen in love with her? Her wondrous silhouette, her melodious laughter. From one room to the next, she had stolen glances at him. Her brown eyes, deep as a serene lake, shone like the night stars. I'm sorry. I am tripping over my words. One sec, let me drink water. A bottle of water. Talking is hard. How could he have turned her down? Will you marry me? Looking into her eyes, he couldn't say no. How, then, could she betray him? Why had she asked for more, thinking that he would elope with her? Splat, splat, splat. She asked for too much, the Baron said, opening his eyes. Mother never asked for anything. She just wanted to live a quiet life like everyone else, Iris argued. Blood dripped from the grip of her musket, but her hand did not tremble. She asked me to give up my wealth and run away with her, the Baron roared. He was sure that his children didn't understand the idea of wealth and power. She asked you to give up your vanity and give her true love instead. Just as you would promise to, said Iris. You would have made the same choice in my shoes. No, said Tulip with conviction. We would not kill our loved ones for wealth and power. Only the devil is capable of doing that. The Baron shook his head. He no longer wished to argue. Splat, splat, splat. What is the point of this? He asked himself, and the shooters both. You lost your mother, and you're about to kill your father. What else will you have left besides your crime? Iris and Tulip looked at each other. There was no hesitation in their eyes. Justice. 2 shots rang out like thunder roaring through the night. Every drop of rain shivered in shock. They stood in the rain unmoving. The storm battered the city, but nothing was louder than their silence. After a long time, Iris took out a rainbow rose and placed it on the Baron's chest. Sorry. Yeah. Then, falling into her brother's arms, she wept. The rain washed away her tears, and the mixture flowed freely into the earth, towards the realm of the dead. Then her body suddenly shook as she grabbed Tulip's clothes. "What's wrong, Iris?" "Look," she pointed at the rainbow rose she just put down. It bloomed quietly in the dark, as vibrant as the Baron's blood. Mother's favorite flower is blooming. The Two Musketeers, page 358. Let me adjust. Volume 3, number 65, Ooze Avenue. The wooden door to a tavern in a cranny of the city of Sin was kicked open with a bang. The loud chatter stopped, and patrons put their drinks down to look at the uninvited guest in the pouring rain. The muscular man was dressed in black from head to toe. If it weren't for the candles in the tavern, one would think that it was the heavy darkness of the night that had forced the door open. The intruder turned slightly. The brim of his hat covered most of his face, showing only his sharp chin. He looked around, almost as if wondering why he was here. From his relaxed posture and relieved breathing, patrons could speculate that he had either accomplished something very important or just carried out some revenge. And at that moment, he just wanted a drink. He walked towards the bar, and the raindrops on his coat followed him like loyal spirits. His boots thudded with every heavy step taken, leaden with unbelievable, crushing conviction. "Give me something strong," he said. He, with a voice low enough to shatter wine bottles. The owner poured him a glass reluctantly, then looked at the door and wondered how long it would take him to wipe the boot print off. "Thank you," said the man. "I just accomplished something great alongside my sister." "Well, where is she?" the owner asked, deciding to make some small talk. "She went to plant flowers. I gave her all my money because she always wanted to do that." "How will you pay for your drink then?" The man seemed taken by surprise, as if he had never considered it. "I guess I'll pay with this." The man tossed a black musket onto the bar top with a thud. The patron next to him spilled their drinks in terror. Everyone held their breath. "I'm not taking that." The owner feigned calm as he replied, but quietly he reached into the drawer under the bar, where he hid a pistolet. He wasn't sure if he could fire faster than the man in front of him, though. "Don't worry. It just fired its last and most important shot, and it will never be used again." The explanation done, the man downed another drink. The owner caught a glimpse of the man's face when he raised his head. It was a handsome face, with a high nose, some scars, and sad black eyes. The owner withdrew his hand from the drawer. This man wasn't here to cause a scene. It was almost as if he had been drunk even before entering the tavern. May I have another? The man asked. You've had enough, replied the owner. I know, but tonight was special. He didn't notice that the owner was trying to get him to leave. How so? I just killed someone. The owner's hands froze. Coming from this man, it didn't sound like a joke. It was revenge, added the man. He killed my mother. And who was he? The Baron. Nonsense. Now the owner was certain that the man was drunk. Everyone knew that the Baron was bad news. Many wanted to kill him, but none dared to risk their lives to try. I suppose you could have missed the gunshot if your farts were loud enough, the man taunted. The owner looked at the man again. He had large hands and a muscular build. He seemed to have been through countless fights. No tavern scuffles, these, but real fights that he had put his life on the line. Something flashed across the owner's mind. He recalled the most recent series of musket murders, where the killer always left a rainbow rose and struck on stormy nights. No way. Are you... Before the owner could finish, lightning struck beyond the wooden door, and a wild gale threw it open. Night flooded in, drowning the patrons like a tidal wave. When the candles were lit again, the man was gone. But he had left his musket behind. It stared everyone down in silence, like some solemn god of death, staring into the night that belonged to it. The two musketeers. Faye. Wouldn't it be wild if someone wrote all these pages of the two musketeers, only to just put 3 pages into Genshin? I think that's what happened. Alright. Now we're caught up on the lore. Let's go. Go to Le Chos Clockwork Workshop to investigate. That was an interesting change of pace. I didn't expect to be reading an entire set of books, but it was nice.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Oh, this guy. A visual novel stream, but without the visual. I'm the visual.
Welcome to Le Chau's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
This dude's name is just Book, by the way. It's just Book.
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Mr. Book,
Well,
just like
to be
Mr.
completely
Door
honest,
from Alan Wake.
I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
Groovy. Groovy, groovy, groovy. Does he say anything else? No. He does not. Go to Beaumont's workshop to investigate. Going to Beaumont's. Here we are learning the layout of the city. You know how weird it would be to, like, send us back to the general store after all that. That would be kind of annoying. Mildly.
Oh, hey, Chevris. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
You.
Is this another case? Let me think.
I see you giggling over there.
Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontinalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Estelle is on that grind.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Centre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Oh, they're really liking using that, like, Star Wars wipe.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
Very true.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? No what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Oh. Fresh out of the hood. Farina and Estelle. Exposure? How about you expose us to some money, bitch? Sorry, that peaked my mic. I'm sorry. My breathy giggling is far too much for my little pink mic. Oh right, we're going down. Yahoo! We going straight back down here. Flushed away. Just like that rat from Flushed Away. There's a teleport waypoint down here. I could have just teleported. Weren't those like the two kids from before? There's like a reoccurring commission that has you finding scraps or playing hide and seek with these two kids. You almost hit a valve? I live dangerously. Tell Gaben to move that thing. Oh? This is different. Has this always been here? It's kind of funny. I just see a new table and I just immediately sit at it. I genuinely have never seen that before. So, if you need an investigation, you just go to the bartender.
Please, just get on with your request.
Damn.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson.
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner.
Holy shit. Is that Harry? Oh, guys, we gotta tell Harry. His gun's here. Disco Elysium reference.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
Yeah, he just forgot his gun. He sounds like somebody who shouldn't have a gun. I would agree. I would agree.
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Floof Sandra, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today.
This dude does not have a generic NPC voice. I agree. He is a very bassy voice. Very cool. And it's funny, he says, easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing, because she's kind of like, how do I describe it? You know the cartoon characters who always...
It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
I don't want to talk over their dialogue. I feel like a lot of Genshin NPCs do not sound like NPCs. Yeah, sometimes they have some really, I don't know, really distinct voices.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
His name is Harrier Dubois. He's hanging out with a guy named Kim.
Don't bother. Even if you asked, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Yes, he would. He would, he would say sorry. Like my favorite Melusine. Yeah, Sidine. I love Sidine's voice. My gosh. We should go say hi to Sidine.
I know you grew up here, Shoveless. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now. And a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Dang. Were those people here before? Oops. Vitruvia is such an unusual name. It's cool. I'm going the wrong place. Okay, hold on. Let me actually look. Oh.
Yep.
Is that the White Glove Society up there? Oh shit. Can we talk to Consigliere before we do this? I love talking to I forget it. The turtle with the tattoos. I love talking to him. Hello? That's right. You can't talk. You won't even so much as call out to me. Yeah, tell him. Does your silence indicate displeasure? Is it too much to ask to expect you to make some noise? Alright then. In that case, I humbly beg your forgiveness. Impressive. You have won my respect. Congratulations, you have won the internet, sir. Congratulations. I like his tats. Oh, that's the White Glove Society. He is a Pokemon.
I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
You say that now, you're gonna arrest someone.
Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Shush. Keep your lips sealed, and no one will ever know. Besides, it's called buying info. Yeah.
You're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Ooh.
Have you heard anything related
I
to
like her
Muskets
voice,
and
too.
Sandra lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Okay, actually, I've heard her voice in this game before. Does anyone know who else she voices? I cannot place the name in my head right now. But I know for sure I've heard her in Genshin.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here.
Huh?
Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere. It's all the same. but the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Oh, shoot, that's Erica Harlicker. That's Venti. Venti on Takamaki from Persona 5. I don't know if she's even in Genshin, but Chevreus's VA is also Futaba in Persona 5. Yeah, that's, what is it? Oh, shoot, I said her name earlier in the stream. Erica Lindbeck. Yeah, she's for sure one of my faves. Welcome to the stream, by the way. First time chat.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
So we have Anne talking to Futaba? Interesting, interesting.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more.
Girl got that disposable income. I didn't see anything. Maybe she's just giving out some pâté de fruits. It's like the French pronunciation, I guess.
The noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and had a look for myself and I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâté de fruits.
No prob. Bye-bye. Venti is here in spirit for this event story. I'm glad.
No need to be surprised.
I really enjoy when
Grew up
Venti
here,
shows up.
remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
I love how Lumine is like, I pretend I don't see. I want some pâté de fruits too.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
You little... Come on.
Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings.
Hold up. Where's she keeping all that? Where is she keeping fried chicken on her person right now? Under her hat or something? It does kind of look like a bucket. Can I take fried chicken?
Taking care of junk food is my responsibility.
It just shows up out of
Better
freaking
off
nowhere.
sticking to your normal nutritious diet.
Look at her reaching out. She's like, she needs that. She's hankering.
Now then, let's keep going.
She's got the hungries. Grumbly grumbly in the tummy. Know what I'm saying? Shivers is wild for keeping fried chicken in your pocket. You know, actually I have a story about that. Back in elementary school, one of my best friends, he came to school one day and he had fried chicken in his pocket. like no, not even like in a Ziploc bag or anything. He just had the fucking chicken in his pocket. He took it out during recess. He ate it. He put the bones right back in his damn pocket. I was astonished. Oh my god. He was so real for doing that. Yeah, I guess so. No one really ever did it like him. Like, come on, like pocket lint and shit?
Some broken planks and
Was he not worried about that?
some liquor bottles?
Charisse has something on her person that I'd like to eat. Now, come on now. This is a family stream. There's Paimon here. She's a baby. She can't hear these things.
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
Cover Paimon's ears. I feel so greasy. This is a Christian website.
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up. These are obviously marks from musket bullets.
How are you gonna clean those up? You get like a contractor to fill those in with like drywall paste?
In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Most likely, Paimon.
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendra own guns, Few hide the fact from others, and even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots.
Interesting.
Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
It's okay, Paimon wouldn't understand anyway. You know, you're right. Paimon has no clue about anything.
We'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon doesn't even know what she had for breakfast this morning, so I think we'd be fine.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Congratulations on learning, Paimon. You're getting there, slowly.
Yes.
You're figuring things out.
Everything we found is indeed connected to our
The whole
suspect.
web's in her
Our
brain.
timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it.
Got it.
Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendre for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
About the guy who died.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
But if we're following the novel, shouldn't the guy be a nobleman? Yeah.
That's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies.
Well, we don't know that for sure. Honestly, what she ate feels like the only thing Paimon knows. Very true, actually. The light bulb has been scheduled to be installed in Paimon's brain for sometime this decade, yeah. Sorry, I completely bungled reading that joke.
He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
This is toxic yaoi.
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility.
That's not what Lumine said.
He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then.
This, too, is Yuri.
In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10.
I don't think this is Yuri,
He could
guys.
have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
It's always the ones you don't expect, though. Right? That's what they say. Anything can be Yuri if you believe in yourself. Very true. Happy New Yuri.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
I see. Fiction and reality, inside and outside the frame. Alright, that's progress. How many more acts is this? Oh crap, it's 5 acts. Oh boy. Okay, we're not done yet. I'm just gonna keep going. Act 3. 8 to 10. 8, right? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. The last one is really short? Okay. We will double this up.
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
Okie dokie. Let's rock. Oops. Oh, it's right above us. The story's getting a bit more interesting. I'm compelled. Once again, the stand users could be anywhere. I keep saying that, but I've actually never watched JoJo in my life. The lone isle glimpsed through the fog. Through fog, not the icon. Both the filming and the criminal investigation progress at a steady pace over the next few days. I actually did it.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is good. I feel like you would like it. That might be controversial. Lolo would disagree. Yeah, that happens. It means blah, blah. I can't read. Oh, the brain just turned off. Paimon, you cooked me. You cooked me, Paimon. It means completing the filming of all their scenes. It means finalizing everything we've recorded for them so far. Wait, really?
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no
Ooh.
choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed.
Ew.
Anyway,
Action
get
time.
ready. Lights, camera, action!
Let's go. She's getting better at
The
that.
view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
So that guy's supposed to be playing their dad? Like, they don't even look like sisters, but now we're supposed to believe this guy's their dad?
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'm gonna need to ask a favor from you. What do you need to ask, Bob? You don't even see the resemblance? Not really. I mean, I guess if I squint a little bit, they all look like anime characters, so it's in that sense they are related.
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
Just suspend your disbelief.
Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother.
We ain't winning shit with this movie. Farina Award? Just rename it. Just rename it.
In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through
She's
your
holding
heart
it
will be like
correctly.
sweet mercy.
Mostly. No more gangster style. Finally. We getting out of the flare of Sandra with this one.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Bro, 1 musket could defeat anyone. What does he have? Like a bulletproof vest? What's that? All Genshin characters look related to each other by that logic. It's times like these that I wish Genshin wasn't restricted by its mobile format, and Hoyo also wasn't averse to creating unique NPC models besides playable characters. Very true. I would love some more detailed NPCs. They've been getting better.
So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the two muskets in your hands?
Bro said, the pen is mightier than the sword. But you brought a pen to a gunfight, my dude.
Get them!
Oh, shit. Oh, I get to play as Chevreuse? Let's rock.
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris.
I want to play as her.
Mother will be watching over us too.
Oh. That's it? That's it?
You've lost.
Man. Okay.
To think I'd lose to my own two kids.
Why are you killing It was too quick. Yeah.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for?
Did it for the money.
You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice. It's over.
He's dead.
Finally, it's over.
Justice.
So, where will you go now, Tulip?
Jail.
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were.
Nah, you...
What about you?
You go into the Fortress of Meripede, girl. You can't run from debt. Debt being the law in this case.
Mother's grave.
You okay?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Yeah, you going to jail. Round of applause, everyone.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect this scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take.
Loving how he just walks off to the right. He's like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? Who cares?
All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Ayo.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevreuse.
Amazing performance. Great job. You've already wrapped your roles.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
God, I wish film production was this easy in real life. I know, right? Like, wow, this was quick.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun.
It would be if you had directing legend Farina on staff. Very true, yeah. I mean, everything goes well when Farina's involved, right?
You were great too, Chevreuse. The way you said, long-awaited justice.
Long-awaited justice.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Uh-oh.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
Aw.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
That line isn't in the book. It's just Justice. Fake Two Musketeers fan. I can't believe we got fake Two Musketeers fans. Unbelievable. But yeah, Farina did say she was making changes to the script. So, it tracks. It's a stronger line, possibly. But I feel like I wanted to hear just the Justice version. That could have been cool. Justice. It's a one-liner.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest.
And you know what actors do after they finish acting? They go to Dairy Queen and they annoy the employees.
And one last thing, Miss Ayaka.
Absolutely sick of theater kids.
Today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting?
Or Denny's, yeah.
I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Or IHOP. Honestly, I think theater kids are like the bane of part-time employees. Theater kids suck. I'll destroy them all. See, this is an interesting take because I am one. I know this from experience. After acting in the plays and musicals that I did, we'd always go to Dairy Queen, and my castmates would always annoy the shit out of everyone there. Heartbreaking, honestly. It was like that Tony Hawk tweet when I gotta kill Tony Hawk. Anyway, back to the story.
Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission.
I can't believe this is
I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career.
Aww. I can't believe this is the last Frey stream before she gets destroyed by Magnar. It's your bedtime.
I will make sure to
Good night. Be sure to catch up on the stuff when you go, or after you go. Good night, good night. Good night, night, night. Thank you for stopping by, Kathara.
Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let...
I didn't mean to cut off Farina's line.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew.
Good.
See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevrons today.
Oh, I guess so.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Somebody died. Somebody got cooked. Idiots. Oh, wait. I was so confused. That's fucking Scaramouche, isn't it? I forgot the name. We have Ken and Yuri now. Oh, I didn't even read that. Whoopsies. Idiots. Lately, there's always been a gaggle of students sneaking around and gossiping behind my back. One glare and they'd scatter and hide. And would you believe it? Just when I was hiding out in the wild, seeking some peace and quiet, they jumped out of some bushes holding a cake that anyone could see was sickeningly sweet. It's so incredibly ridiculous that I had to laugh. Just how many people on this planet would be happy about my birth? Jesus. But their little joke did remind me that on this day, there is someone I need to give a gift to. Since I'm the one picking the gift, I'll choose it based on my own preferences. If you've got any opinions, you'd best tell me in person. Though, just how did they find me? Next time, I'll need to find a more secluded spot. Thanks, Scara. Bro, they put lesbians in a cannon and launched them. Godspeed. Bro, shut up. Acting like an edgy teen. I know, right? Scara is always like that. I forgot that you can name him. I forgot that that naturally he isn't Patrick Star. You named him Patrick Star. Incredible. Where's the thing? It's up here. Lone Island, glimpsed through the fog. Go with Chevreuse to investigate clues. We be investigating. What will we find out in the wild?
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
You're really running Paimon ragged here.
So, Chevreuse, why did you take us here?
Did you find a new clue?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. She's my currently most awaited Fontaine character.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
Yes.
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases.
I like her already.
After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
Uh-huh.
And then?
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Oh.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Well, that's that. That's Curtains.
Really? And who is it?
Twist, 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 twist. It's you. Da-da-da.
It's the novelist.
Oh. Oh, shit.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
Never meet your heroes. Yeah.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Hell. Darn it.
Yes. We're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Okay, fine. Alright, let's go. Let's boogie. Let's boogie, boogie, boogie. Oh, it's right here. What do you know? Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Take it easy.
Are y'all looking forward to any characters in the future?
That should be his house.
For Genshin, I mean. For those of you who play Genshin. That's his house? With the robot?
There are so many Gardemex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
Pretty much. Arlecchino, Clarend.
According to what he told me last time we spoke,
Nice.
he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
I thought Arlecchino was already out. No, she's been playing a pretty big role in the Archon quest and menacing my girl, Farina. But she's not out yet. Cloud Retainer. Yes, I am so very much looking forward to Cloud Retainer. We are doing another gacha stream when Cloud Retainer drops. I am so ready. I'm so ready. I'm ready. Ready for Cloud Retainer. Chiori, though I may not have the gems to pull for her, she's a 5-star. Cappuccino. Gonna cash in your streamer luck again, huh? Hopefully.
So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but
And yeah, I was...
Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardemex.
It doesn't matter, we can beat up the Gardemex. What was I saying? Yeah, I was thinking of pulling for Chiori too, which is unfortunate for my gem count.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardemex first.
Is Chevreuse out, by the way? I forgot.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
I just wanted to see what this did. Well, hello, Dylan. Second half of this patch. Who's on the next banner, by the way? I should ask. I'm not pulling on it because Cloud Retainer's coming soon. Oh shit, we get to shoot things. Hell yeah. Let's go. Dat 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 bonk dong dong ga dong dong da dong dong. I need some more of this. Okay. Oh, there he is. Gotcha, doofus. Gotcha. And you forgot the other character. I wonder who it is. You must get Chevreuse. A gun. The gun wielder. Yeah. Oh, Yoimiya again. Okay, well, I can skip this patch then. I already have Yoimiya.
Wait.
And A.
I'm a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
Our plan of action was to go back to doing that minigame. And just take him out straight through the window.
I'll go
Easy.
knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside.
Cooked.
Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
You can't just
we
arrest
still have
people.
no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marashose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevreuse.
Just 360 no scope that clown easy. So true. Big true. Da da da. I mean, if they don't let us go back into the minigame, we do always have Navia.
This one's got your name on it.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Chevreuse.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
My only criticism of Navia is that I wish her Umbrella Warfare, I guess, line was swapped out for something else. Yeah. I agree. She says it too often. She could have just left it at Umbrella Warfare. Sure. Own it. Own that Umbrella Warfare pun.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
She's so quirky and real for that. Yeah.
Miss Chavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Okay.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
I don't believe you. I don't believe him. I don't think he is.
Huh?
We're too early in the quest. I mean, like, we're only halfway, right?
He just admitted he's guilty.
And that means he's not guilty.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Damn.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
It's because she likes your book, dude.
Both, I suppose.
That guy in the Fleuve Cendre. Why did you kill him?
For the same reason
He was
as
just a
what I
hater.
wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge.
Oh.
I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Oh, shit.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
What?
You know, I was adopted as a child.
Oh.
I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
Oh.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore.
Sorry for the silence, by the way. I'm just kind of absorbed in the atmosphere. What's that word called? Immersed?
You may have considered me too soft.
I'm immersed.
Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
Isn't this the guy who is in love with Farina's story? Nice guy. I don't think that's the same guy, but I know what you're talking about.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Chavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
Yes.
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
Damn.
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone.
We're not going anywhere.
With you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
Chevres has a gun. I'm sure
All
she'll
right.
be fine.
Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Maybe.
That depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
Y'all listening? I didn't hear anything.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why
Wait a
did you
minute.
bother telling me?
Wait, I think I just figured it out. The rich guy that perpetrated all of this, wasn't this like quest all started because Xavier had a financial sponsor, and that sponsor fell on hard times, and that sponsor just kind of pulled out? What if it's that guy? Anyway, don't answer. Don't answer. I'm just musing.
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long.
I'm sniffing out the
Almost
truth.
20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice.
Nose mode.
But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him.
Oh shit.
Let the villain get what he deserves.
Holy
You
shit.
want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
I mean, look, she's a cop, but yeah. Yeah, I'd say go let him do it and bring him in.
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
That ain't happening. That's not happening. Meanwhile, not far away.
Oh, Chevres sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
He's attacking her with some ultimatum right now. I have full confidence in Chevres's fighting skills. If anything, he's the one I'd be worried about. See, I would have full confidence in Chevres's fighting skills if we actually got to play her for longer than 3 seconds.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be?
Yes.
Or why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevres?
I connected the dots, dude.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Did you figure out who the rich person he mentioned was? What should we do next?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
The fact you only played her for 3 seconds is all the proof you need need to know she kicks ass. Yeah, very true.
Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up.
What's going on? It feels like she's keeping something from us.
I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
Alright, Paimon understands.
Well, she wrapped up all her scenes, so
We'll just keep an eye on the
I'm sure it's
viewers then.
fine.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Oh? The lone isle glimpsed through the fog. Again, I added the again, where the roses bloom. Okay, so I don't know when I'll be able to play again. It's only 12:29. Does anyone know how long the third act is? If not, I will just save the third act for next time. "45-ish minutes to an hour? Wait, which act are we on? We are... Oh, wow. Okay. So we have these two left, which means, yeah, we can save the final one, or the final two, for next time. I think tomorrow, right? This was fun. I had a lot of fun. Did not get to shoot anyone. I believe you can do it tonight. Or next time. Sounds good? 'Cause I wanna eat. Boink. Let me just... Sorry, I just want to play Navia a bit more. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Thinking. You're certain that... You know what, I forgot it. No, we'll do it tomorrow. We will do the final acts tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all for being here as we solve this mystery. So indecisive, I know. I know I'm very indecisive. But, I have decided we'll save it for tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. Chorus, thanks. I had so much fun. I'm glad y'all had fun too. You almost convinced me. Almost convinced me. But I got Fruit Loops to eat, so thank you for streaming. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.